Hello, everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to our reactions to the Final Fantasy VII celebration. I guess that's the name of it because it says it right there.
Yup,
I'm-
25th anniversary.
I'm Darby Hallman,
I'm Jeff Mayo.
and I like Final Fantasy VII a little bit. It's okay,
Just a little bit.
it's all right, I guess. So I guess I'm a little excited. I don't know.
Might be a little overrated,
Yes, come on, it's
Fucking 7? What kind of fucking number is 7?
there's so many much higher numbers. Like,
8. If you turn it sideways, is infinite.
it's infinite. Why you don't need anything else? Just keep playing Final Fantasy VIII until you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff. What is the percent chance that we see Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2? Because I don't think it's 100, but I think it's close.
95.
Okay. I'll go 97.
Ooh.
The year it came out, 1997. Yeah, I think I have, as Final Fantasy VII super fan or whatever, I have permission to be upset if it's not here, right?
Yeah, I think people have, because the Final Fantasy VII Remake account and everything, they're like begging people to co-stream it and all that kind of stuff. I think.
I mean, Crisis Core Remaster, whatever, would be a hype thing.
Yeah, I know it's
like,
fucking Square, but I think Square is smart enough to know that if they hype it up this much and don't show anything Remake 2 related, that people are going to be upset. I think that is a fair thing, and I think Square is at least that self-aware.
I think you're right. I do think you're right. There is a little trepidation part of me that like does think that there's a chance that, I mean, if as long as at the very bare minimum we do get that Crisis Core remaster, remake, whatever, some sort of re-release of Crisis Core, I'll at least be like happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be pretty fucking bummed if we don't see it at this point. But if we get neither of those two, then it's like, oh yeah.
Crisis Core, I feel 100% considering the snitch or whatever his name is hinted at it. At this point, I just take his word as gospel. I mean, when you literally before the showcase just have a list of the games in reverse order and little details about it, I'm gonna believe you, especially when you got everything else right too. So,
What
yeah.
do you think we will see from it? Like, how much?
I'm expecting like a little teaser, just kind of showing Cloud and at least Cloud, maybe the rest of the gang, and some famous locality you expect to see at the close to the beginning of the game. Hopefully, maybe if we're absolutely lucky, they'll put like a release year on it. Like even in some way, just like 2024 in a way would be hype. Like, okay, well, we know they're planning for 2 years from now.
Yeah, personally, I'm expecting this to be small enough to where they won't put a date on it. I feel like they'll feel like they can get away with not putting a date on it because they're showing it so early. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a year like that, but I'm expecting it to be at the very end. It's like, oh, but before we go, what? Here's like it's gonna be like a little trailer, and then maybe a name reveal. You might get a name reveal, but not like a year.
Yeah. And I'll throw this out there for anyone who might be watching this, might be thinking, it's 10 minutes. There's no way they're going to show it. Just a reminder, just a couple months ago, Square just released a 7-minute Kingdom Hearts related thing that had multiple games there, including 3+ minutes of Kingdom Hearts 4 related shit that include gameplay. Yeah. So,
yeah, no, it could. I mean, I don't expect. I mean, this is focusing literally on one game series. The franchise.
one game within a franchise, and
so it's like, and I don't expect there to be a lot of different games. If there is Crisis Core and Remake Part 2, then that's probably the majority of it's probably that, and then like a First Soldier and Ever Crisis, and boom, done.
Yeah,
ship it. It's like, so like I could see that easily. See how that's 10 minutes. I'm thinking, like, I really don't know, but I still do expect the beginning of the next game to be the flashback, the Colin flashback.
Mm-hmm.
So I could maybe see that being what we see if there's like just a little trailer of something. Do you expect just only cinematics? Do you expect in-game shit?
Probably not.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a chance that in-game cutscene type thing. I think there's a chance for that. But I expect it to be more like the end of intermission.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Just showing more stuff. I'm wondering if they're going to go, because the end of intermission was very, like, I mean, it showed some of, like, oh, look, the world outside of Midgar. Like, you want to see that. But it was also like, we're going to tease the hell out of you as far as what the story is doing. And just, everything with Zack and all the other, it's like, they definitely went down the, like, oh, you're confused about the story? Well, fuck you. Now you're more confused. So, like, it could be another one of these where it's like, it sets us off into a whole other frenzy of timelines and all this shit. So it's like, I'm wondering which direction they go as far as, like, what they want to show. Because with this whole marketing cycle, they have really, like, I think it's been really good, but they love to string you along in the cool way. So,
only an 8. What is this garbage, IGN?
You're speaking about the Nerds at Large Game of the Year 2020?
True.
With an 8? Excuse me? Cry Me a River, Last of Us.
But we're getting Dragon's Dogma 2 announced also, right?
In here? Yeah.
No,
Cloud's going to be
the Dragon's Dogma streams at the same time, Dari. Why are we streaming both?
Right. Sorry. Screw Final Fantasy VII.
I think they've legitimately said it's just interviews. At most, you're probably going to get out of that. I mean, I'll check to see once we're done with this before going into the podcast recording, being like, oh, we're working on a sequel. And they'll probably be it for that. Which I know that'll be enough for most people, understandably.
It's about to start. Boop, boop. First Soldier, starting now.
Unfortunately, that's the IGN countdown. Nothing. Square does what Square wants.
Square goes by Square time. Anime time. You can't predict anime time.
Anime is its own thing. Own time zones. On Square, time is money.
I'm gonna just like 10 minutes is too short. I'm just gonna have to like hope that the IGN audio is pretty close to the stream's audio.
I like how Square's like now. We're not doing our own conference.
We're just focusing on the only thing that matters, Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a Square like new game bet? And the
sounds right.
This would count. Okay, how many Square games can be major showcases?
2 minutes.
Oh,
lame.
Hopefully it doesn't count towards 10 minutes.
Well, I will test off of this.
Fair. Will this count as a major showcase, Darby?
And for me, it does.
Luckily, it's my bet, so who the fuck cares?
I do, because you're probably gonna win. All right, hey, testing over the weird music. This does not look very Final Fantasy VII, I must say. This looks very like.
I have to put my phone down because I
Adobe.
just got something from Wario 64.
This says no Wario.
It's something that will probably be announced on stream, but luckily it was nothing like big.
That's good.
And once it's said, you'll probably figure out what it would be.
Yeah.
What's with this lightning?
This? Oh, the lightning. Sorry, I'm like hearing us backwards. All right, Elliot, I will respond to your text with my voice. Hi, thank you. We are very wholesome.
I am wholesome.
And Jeff is the most wholesome. He is the king of wholesome.
I
Did you watch all hour and whatever, all 100 games in the Wholesome Direct, Jeff? Because I did not. Yes, come, Balas. Give us that trailer that we so crave. Just look at that smile.
I like how this is the one thing we react to.
It's on brand.
Yeah.
It's on brand.
Balls is ready. No M.
No M.
No Data Cerberus.
What? Excuse me.
Final Fantasy VII.
What am I gonna do without my Dirge? Morbius in Dirge of Cerberus. You should play as Morbius.
We're gonna go through every Final Fantasy VII related thing.
It's just 10 minutes of recap. Like, before Crisis. Oh, we actually are going through every Final Fantasy VII property.
I meant what I said. Including Dirge. Dirge is here! Yay!
Well, yeah, you have to remember your best moments, you know.
I mean, they did make a canon and
Stand
remake.
in your truth. The air conditioning is like right behind me every time I do this, and it's freezing. All right, Square, don't mess with me.
Don't fuck me, Square.
Cloud,
We go right into it.
let us defy destiny. Together.
Should turn it up to the headphones a little bit.
Gonna drop plate number 7.
You're gonna do what?
What the? This will be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay, yep.
What?
Probably Steam release.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the thing that Wario. It kind of leaked yesterday in the database.
But I'm not.
I already done bought the thing on Epic, and I don't really care which platform I have it on.
Now, let the hunt begin.
Not that big of a deal.
Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
This is just wrong.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
I don't even know. Do I have this on my version? Do I have intermission on my version with Epic Game Store, or do I just have the basic? mass games?
Yes.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII 25th Anniversary Celebration の
I want to say it did not come out until after integrated with the thing.
この放送では FF7 に関連した様々な
I just
情報をお
realized
届
with
けしていきます。
Hmm?
短い時間ではありますが、
just speaking Japanese, we don't have any.
最新情報が
Oh.
たくさんあり
Yeah,
ます
we're on
の
the
で、
official IGN
ぜ
thing.
ひ最後までお付き合いください。
Hmm.
最初にご覧いた
I
だい
don't
た
know
の
if that
は
would.
Final Fantasy VII リメイク
Whatever, we'll get it.
Steam 版の配信決定のお知らせ
I don't know what else to do about the IGN.
Yeah.
You would think
お
that
待たせいたしました。ついにこの日がやってまいりました。
I can try to find something else.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクはおかげさまで皆様に大変高い評価をいただきました。昨年はプレイステーション5版、そして
Game Awards, are you doing better?
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードをエピックゲームストアで発売いたしました。この度
They are spending a lot of time just talking.
さらに多くのプレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただきたいと考えております。また、ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレード。この放送では FF7 に関連した
Okay.
様々な情
God dang it,
報をお
IGN.
届けしていきます。短い時間ではありますが、
No, we'll have to read. Probably we'll just redo it
最新情報が
at the end.
たくさんありますので、
Probably
ぜ
nothing
ひ最後までお付き合いください。
much as far as this point, just introduction shit.
最初にご覧いただいたのは、
Oh, and this one's actually behind what we saw, so we really didn't miss anything.
Steam 版
Okay.
の配信決定のお知らせでした。
Ah, come on.
スティーブンユーザーの皆さん、
Did you close the IGN one?
お待たせいたしました。ついにこの日がやってまいりました。プレイステーション4版ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクはおかげさまで皆様に大変高い評価をいただきました。昨
Stuttery.
年はプレイステーション5版、そして PC 向けにはファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードをエピックゲームストアで発売いたしました。
Okay.
Get it
never
together, stream.
リリースすることで さらに多くのプレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただきたいと考えております。またファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードはすでに一部地域で発売されている Steam デックにも対応いたします。
It's so stuttery.
Steam デックなら場所を選ばず気軽に本作をお楽しみいただけます。さて続いては FF725 周年に関
We
連し
don't
た
have
情
to
報
with the
を
storm
ご
we're
覧くださ
having
い。
outside. I mean, it already stopped and had to catch up. I'm just seeing if I can give it more room. Oh boy. I don't like the pace we're going here, Jeff.
Yeah.
We're talking about Buster Sword clocks. Concern is rising. Jeff, what's that percent chance at now?
I don't know. I don't know how far we are because it's all messed up on the clock. If it started like normal, it'd be about over.
Getting very concerned, Jeffrey. We have not talked about a single new game yet. All we talked about is the same platform, just a different store.
No, that's the biggest announcement they could possibly say, Darby.
FF725 周年をファンの皆様と楽しめるよう様々な試みを準備しております。楽しみにお待ちください。それでは FF7 モバイルタイトルの情報を続けてご覧ください。
See, I knew we'd have to pay our first soldier dues. I just hoped that would be like immediately. Oh boy.
Played this yet, Darby?
Sure hadn't.
You going to?
If I hadn't at this point, then probably not.
For the story implications.
There are actual story implications. Please at least show Ever Crisis, because that's the one I'll actually play. It is coming to more than just mobile, right? Ever Crisis.
I can't remember.
I think it is. I still can't believe this is a Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale is actually a thing. Not the Final Fantasy Battle Royale, do the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale.
Okay, we get it. Come on, make it snappy.
Hooey, Jeff.
Here we go.
Alright, yeah.
You did see Crisis Core stuff in here. It'd be funny if this is what he was hinting at.
That's a big troll, so.
Like, I'm not wrong.
Not totally wrong. I mean, legit. I mean, it's not the most exciting thing, but this legitimately could be really cool. I mean, it's to play like literally the entire Final Fantasy VII compilation in a turn-based game is pretty cool. What puzzles me is like, yeah, the fact that the in-game assets are almost like the remake stuff. So like,
Yeah.
are the assets going to be that in depth for everything? Are they going to do that for like all of Crisis Core and Dirge?
They just showed
and
Crisis
Avalanche?
Core footage, and yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fuck, he's a samurai.
Well,
Okay, outfits.
lots of outfits. Yep.
Monetization.
Yep. Yeah, it is a mobile game. Where's the French maid costume? No, it's coming. That's there again.
Alright, so they're just focusing on Crisis Core and 7.
This is also really long, Jeff. Do we have any idea when this is coming out? Yeah. What? Let's just show different costumes for him. Okay.
Closed beta.
Again, not exciting, but you know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be it's a cool project.
Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier の新情報と Final Fantasy VII
Again, I'm like, like actually more excited for the not Final Fantasy VII, like the play like Advent Children and Crisis Core, all the other things on that.
喜んでいただける情報になるのではないでしょうか。もちろん私自身も非常に楽しみにしております。
Crisis Core. Yeehaw.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
It's gonna be like a remake.
Zach speaking.
Making progress, Zach?
And Gio. I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
It's showtime.
Come on, stream.
Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust, and that's a real waste.
I'm assuming this is all Crisis Core.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if they made some adjustments to the battle system at all.
Yeah.
Project G gave birth to the man we know
I'm a
as
little
Genesis.
scared to almost look mobile-y with the
Project G.
numbers. And...
Project Genesis. Settle down.
It does look very good overall.
Do you know?
I mean, I was expecting just like a port, you know, type of thing.
I can definitely tell in places it is kind of using probably the original as a base, but it's definitely
They've added
more
more.
upgraded than you might have think.
Yeah.
I'm curious to compare voices and seeing if they might have replaced it with the new Zack voice actor.
He did sound like the new guy, though.
Not quite.
And she sound. I
It's a
don't know.
church.
But who knows?
By the way, what is your dream? To become
Yes, I'm
first?
curious about more information.
The just
about
heavy
that.
metal playing over.
To become a hero.
Soundtrack is naturally awesome.
Good. Unattainable
Oh, yes,
dreams
sir.
are the best kind.
Embrace your dreams.
And this is obviously the
Whatever happens.
7 remake cutscene.
Yeah, straight up.
So it makes me think, yeah,
I
they,
mean, it's
they,
not-
they used the new voice actor.
It's high praise from it to say at first I wasn't 100%.
Reunion.
I wasn't 100% sure it was Crisis Core because it looked enough like remake to be
Available this winter.
nice. Well, I will definitely be playing that on the thing.
Yep.
さて、次の映像が最後の情報です。
Please.
それではどうぞご覧ください。
Needs no introduction.
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
He wants to
Oh,
finish what he started.
shit.
He wants to replay his right.
And it's gameplay because they got the command thing at the bottom.
At his side.
Ah!
I saw you lying there. I figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Holy shit, Jeff.
5 years ago. Where are you?
Come on.
What happened to you?
We're gonna have to look it up after this is done.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying so hard to find.
Come on.
That's what we wanted.
Now it starts stuttering like this.
Feel like I failed you.
To find you.
What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Jesus.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
Rebirth. There's gonna be something. I had
Next
my money in the
winner.
reunion. Yeah, I'll take it.
PS5 again.
I'll take it, but they said something. I'm surprised.
Wait, 16 and
リメイクプロジェクトの
Well, 16's not that far away, is it?
no, I'm saying next year they're at least planning on 16 and
Yeah, at opposite sides of the year, but yeah.
いい制作中
I mean, not it's complete opposite summer for 16.
リメイク
Far
like
enough
the-
away to where, you know, you would expect 16 has done its big sales by that point. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say there.
ファイナルファンタジー
3-part series. Okay.
Ah, they're actually straight up saying this.
リバースそしてその先のもう
Confirming the trilogy.
全3
Nice.
作で完結することをお知らせいたしますまずはファイナルファンタジー7リバースを楽しみにしていただきぜひ本プロジェクトの完結までお付き合いいただければと
Oh,
思
yeah,
います25周年もそれ以降も皆様にお楽しみいただけるようチーム一同尽力してまいります本日はお付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました
Yeah, definitely gonna have to watch that trailer again. Like, yeah, now. We'll make sure there's no one more thing.
What could be one more thing after that? Literally, they're gonna give it to us personally right now.
Oh yeah, me and you. Right now.
What
Will
we've
it
done,
play through
that's
now that it's not live.
Your honor.
So focus.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was in Crisis Core there.
What we've
If
done,
this stutters at
that's
all,
set in
I'll go
stone.
find it somewhere else.
The past is forever.
I'm sure it's already
But the
uploaded.
future, even if it has been
This part probably
written,
happened like
can
10
be
minutes ago.
changed.
Yeah.
So focus on the future, not the past.
The shots.
He wants to
This
finish what he started.
shit.
He wants to
This wasn't more
reclaim
one of the
his
show
birthright
last year.
and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
Cloud doesn't even look young there, so
Saw
it's
you
like
lying
I'm
there.
guessing this is the.
I figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
And
5 years ago.
Okay, let's try
Alright,
it.
alright. All right. I have a title to search now. I'm searching too early, probably. "13 years ago." Someone has something to update called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer.
Let's go down real quick. You could just probably go to that. It's the actual uploaded,
Okay.
not the live stream one. Well, they said 10 minutes, ended up being 15, so makes
They're
more
live.
sense.
They did a lot of talking at the beginning, so.
Yeah.
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed.
We're just going from the top again. I'm going to watch this so many times. But they are leaning heavy into the things can change, you know, just because it's on the end of there. So there's,
He
you know,
wants to
there's going to be
reclaim
some
his
changes.
birthright.
Come on, y'all. Our internet is very bad right now.
And rule over the planet with Genova at his side. I saw you lying there. I figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Tifa died, yo.
You were here with me.
I mean, it's
5
definitely
years
him
ago.
talking about the flashback.
Where are you?
That's Angeal's
What
feather.
happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
So is he talking to Aerith right there? Or is that just, you know, cut back and forth?
Most make it definitely sound like it talked to Aerith.
But we definitely think that Aerith is dead in his timeline. Like, just because of the
Yeah.
end of intermission, so. I don't know. Huh. Definitely gonna have to, you know, go be watching the Max video.
No.
just
He wants
those,
to reclaim his.
最後の情報で
those
す。
open world shots look crazy. Just absolutely crazy, Jeff.
Well, this might be let me get. Let's see.
That's what you got?
Well, potentially in the good news of this stuff, maybe this making its deadline, and for the third game, Tetsuya Nomura put out a statement saying there's already part of the development team that's working on the third title already. Began working on that.
Hell yeah. I'm sure part of it was just making the open world tech and stuff for just like how you gonna do them,
Yeah.
The jump from game 2 to 3 might be easier than 1 to 2.
Oh, Drag Dama 2 did get announced, but just the logo.
At least it's happening.
Yep.
The allies have shotgun a beer now.
That's gonna be a fun reaction, just because, especially if they happen about the same time. The trailer
if they
happened.
weren't doing it or something, it's just gonna be Isla in the background, like it's happening. Or maybe they did their it was just complete chaos and they had both streams up at the same time.
They said that was the plan.
All right, well, we're going to go down for just a second, collect ourselves, and then we're going to come back and do the Nerds Always Gaming podcast, where we will continue to talk about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hell yeah. Along with a lot of other stuff, because
oh boy,
just so much other stuff. So we will be back momentarily.